Hey y'all, so let's talk about there's a thing that I had been watching for some years, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to talk about it because I was reminded today. I was listening to something and I was reminded today. Let's talk about these cookie washes and these different little washes for the women's pineapple area, that women were buying these different washes, buying these yoni things, and they're doing it without really understanding of what they're doing, right? A majority of the women that I did see doing it, they, first of all, they were unmarried. Now, if you're a woman and you know within yourself, God confirmed it to you that you're going to be a woman that don't ever get married and abstain from sex, this ain't for you. All right? So just don't come and be stupid in the comments. But majority of the women that were doing it, they wanted to be married. However, they were in relationships. Some were not in relationships. They were in entanglement, comminglement. I don't know. They were doing these things. They were getting these washes. I'm gonna there's different ones, right? They had the yoni pearls, they had the yoni washes, they had the different cookie washes, they had all these pineapple washes. They were getting stuff to make the pineapple back to its original state, you know. And my question is, what's the difference between that and a charmer? What's the difference between that and a person who do charms and do spells? Because technically that's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. First of all, Yoni is a Hindu goddess. It's Shakti. That is a Hindu goddess. And from that Hindu goddess, it was about sexual pleasures. So, first of all, you're getting something that's telling you in its face what it is. So a lot of people, that's why sometimes you can't just go off of what people are marketing or the products that they're giving to you without you really finding out the background of it. Now, it is not for you to go on a crazy horse so you're saying I can't use everything, you're saying I can't do this and that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, in this Western world, we like to be oblivion and stupid about certain things that the Eastern world, they don't play around about. They just don't. And one of those things that people don't understand is, in witchcraft and occult, they love targeting women and the pineapple area. They love targeting people in general, men or women, when it comes to the crown area. So that's why a lot of witches and stuff, they love weave and they love different. And I'm not saying you can't. Listen. But what I'm saying is, people don't use discernment. They don't use understanding. Neither do they pray over certain things, or God can convict that direct person to say, hey, I want you to abstain from all of that. But God specifically speak to that person in regards to that. But the pineapple area, which is so sensitive, it produces life, it produces multiplication. It is also one of the most sensitive areas to get bound up in bondage. You go get a cookie wash to wash the pineapple area for a man you're not even married to. Now you hooked on dick, he hooked on pussy, and then you trying to figure out why you can't break the soul tie. Now you trying to figure out, men, why your money ain't never right. Because you keep sleeping with someone you're not supposed to be sleeping with. And you probably low-key didn't know that they had put cookie wash on you. Or pineapple wash, whatever you want to call it. And you, woman, you thinking that, oh, it's not. No, it is a big deal. If it wasn't that much of a big deal, who put that thought in your mind to be able to get this wash, which is, for the most part, any time of those type of majority of those washes, they put spells on them anyway for you to continue to buy it for that particular area, so that they can reproduce on their altar what you're doing blindly. Why do you think certain things just don't happen? You have a scent, most likely it's probably from the food that you're eating. And if it's not from the food that you're eating, it's probably something spiritually, and it's something that you have to go through prayer with or go through deliverance for. Why do you think things just don't happen? Things just don't happen for you. Or you get a man, and the man, they'll hit it, but they never stay. Because it's feeding just that sexual pleasure. It ain't going to feed nothing else. It's not going to feed your mind. It's not going to feed your emotions. It's not going to feed you financially. None of that. It's just going to fulfill just that part. So the next time you think about one of these little pineapple washes, you think about what's the difference between you and a charmer. Exodus 18:11 talked about God talked to them. And he told them, don't be charmers. I'm going to do a part 2 on this, because maybe I have to break it down. We was watching shows, and they was showing you potions. There's no difference between a potion and somebody whipping up a cookie wash for you to put in your pineapple area. You not married, for you to get someone locked on it. It's the same thing. Stop trying to water it down. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Hit me. Y'all see me on the next one.